Hey everyone, my name is Nolan, and I had planned a completely different video than what is out right now for you guys. I had planned on making a top 10 gallery weapons video. I actually had it all recorded and ready to go, and then Pixelagun hit us with some new balance changes, and these are absolutely crazy. Unlike the last few times that there have been balance changes, I feel like that these could go either way with me. There are some really good changes, but then there are some also really bad ones. And so it's just kind of like, again, the lack of balance is kind of frustrating. He didn't actually go through and manually change these weapons. A lot of these were just like changed automatically based on like statistics, and it's like, well, I mean, you guys can see so many of these are buffed by like 33% or whatever, and it's just kind of like, this isn't actually balancing, this is just increasing and decreasing kind of lazily, and it's just, I don't know. Here's a good example of this. So their clear purpose was to buff miniguns because miniguns are bad. So a weapon like Gem Power was buffed damage wise. However, damage isn't really what brings this weapon down, it's the lack of ammo. So I mean, now this weapon's probably going to be overpowered, and now Golden Bros is probably like the single best primary in the game. But first I want to show you guys, actually no, we'll do go to Golden Bros this video. So right now I got a loadout of weapons that were changed. No melee weapon or sniper was changed. It was all primary, backup, special, and heavy. But their main focus was automatics, flamethrowers, and shotguns. So a lot of shotguns were nerfed. And here's probably my main problem with these balance changes. Weapons like Invincible Lion, Ultimatum, and Sakura weren't nerfed. So now it's just harder to counter those overpowered weapons that like everyone has. So it's like, I don't know. I don't really know what to do. But for now, we're just going to jump into Pool Party and test these weapons out. So if you guys want to see more Pixelagun videos, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you guys don't miss a video. And we're going to start off with the minigun thingy. What is this called? Gen Power. I'm hoping that this is like really good, but yeah, as you guys can see, it's like, yeah, you miss a couple shots and you're done because of the, yeah. The problem with this is the ammo. Alright, the fire rate's fine, or the damage is fine. I mean, I guess it was just recently buffed, but still, I mean, if someone else is using Gem Power, that's kind of crazy. But yeah, the fact that this weapon's fire rate is just extremely high. I don't even have modules on, so that should tell you guys how good this is now. But yeah, this thing is like really good damage-wise now. Maybe even too good. But yeah, the ammo is just, again, what really drags this weapon down. So if you guys also don't know, like I said, flamethrowers were all like buffed and changed to be better. The problem that flamethrowers have is the range. So flamethrowers, yes, they all definitely needed a damage buff. And now, honestly, they're a lot more balanced than they were before. Like Incinerator is really good now. Like, I actually am probably going to start using Incinerator in regular games because it's actually a good flamethrower. You guys can see it takes down people pretty dang quick. Also, another one is Freon. Freon is also really good. By the way, I'm not going to be able to have time to go through over all these balance changes, so I'm just going with a few weapons for this video. But we're going to make some videos in the future on more changes. But yeah, like I was saying, the main drawback for flamethrowers is the range. So I think that flamethrowers mainly need a huge movement speed buff. So that way you're able to move around quickly and keep up with players, so you're able to actually shoot them. However, that's kind of unrealistic. You know, it doesn't really make sense that carrying 2 propane tanks on your back along with a heavy flamethrower, it doesn't make sense that you should be able to move quick, but at the same time, you're not really able to catch up with anyone. And actually, I guess realistically, a flamethrower shoots pretty far, actually, so I don't know. Next up is Battle Grain Throwers. So this backup was recently buffed. This backup was actually like secretly good, I feel like, because of the fact that it has critical damage. So it was actually still pretty good before, but I want to see how good it is now, because it is a minigun, and miniguns just generally aren't that good. Okay, I don't know, it seems alright, but I think what I've noticed, yeah, it seems like all primaries now have bloom. Like, it's like every primary I've used now actually has bloom, making it harder to hit shots with primaries, which is kind of interesting. I gotta say, this game feels more like Call of Duty now, with like a mix of Pixelagun, because automatics are now actually usable, which is interesting. But again, like with the shotgun nerfs, with certain nerfs, it's like now everyone's going to be using Deadly Beat, Invincible Line, Sakura, Ultimatum, Anti-Champion. It's like these one-shot metas are still a thing, and that's kind of the real problem. Like, there just needs to be balance. And at the moment, there's just no balance. So it's just kind of like... But yeah, Battle Grain Throwers is now, like, really good. Like, look at this dude. I'm shredding this lobby, which is kind of crazy. Okay. But here's the real jewel of this crown. Look at that. That's a saying. Bet you never heard that one before. Golden Bros. Golden Bros already had one of the highest damage per second, had one of the highest DPS numbers for any primary out of the whole game. It was already super high on my top 10 primaries list. Teal mint. No, I'm the real mint. But yes, it was already like top 10 primaries, and now what they did was buff it. They buffed it. That's all I have to say. I'm at a loss for words. So this I believe was buffed by like almost 30%, which is absolutely crazy. So what you guys will see now is now a 150 DPS primary with critical damage is now, that's probably like, well, I guess buffing that by 30%. Now we're up to 200 DPS. This weapon is literally just a Ronin in the primary category. And yes, actually, Ronin and Firefly's Blessings was apparently buffed. So yeah, now those Stream Beam weapons are super OP again. And honestly, they were still good before the change. So it's like, I don't know, that's just crazy to me, dude. But so yeah, as you guys can see, Golden Bros is just absolutely ridiculously OP. Even if it does have Bloom, and if you can manage to hit your headshots, dude, you're good. You're golden. Like you're just not gonna lose. I've been winning pool party games all day, and Golden Bros, man, absolutely solid. What's good about this is, for some reason, I feel like a lot of people don't have clan weapons. I don't really see a lot of people using like golden, silver clan weapons. So I feel like a lot of people just don't have Golden Bros, which is nice. We're not gonna see like a huge amount of people using them. But yeah, this is just absolutely crazy, dude. I don't actually know the damage like per shot now, but DPS has got to be like close to 200. Especially like if I put module, I don't have wear on, by the way. I have level 7 modules on. That's it. So like if I put wear on, dude, it's probably gonna like 3-shot someone. This primary is insane, dude. And of course, since I'm recording, I'm not gonna win. This is just the way it works. I just can never focus right. But earlier I was playing pool party, and I was winning every game. Look at this, dude. You don't even have to try. Get down from there. Oh my gosh, dude. I wonder if scoping in would make this better. The only drawback with Golden Bros is the fact that you have this damage boost thing. So it literally makes you a beacon in this game. Like, hey, look at me, shoot at me, kill me. So that's kind of a drawback. But other than that, dude, oh my gosh, this primary is just, it's got to be the best primary in the game now. It's got to be. Maybe, I mean, I'd pick this over Ultimatum any day, hands down. Oh my gosh, I'd rather go with like 3-cat and sniper special and backup, and then have this to spam. But dude, this thing is so good. Like, I just killed that Sakura user. He couldn't even get a Sakura shut off. That's one thing I've noticed is like, I'm actually able to kill people before they can get a one-shot weapon off, which is pretty good. Okay, second place. I mean, not the best, but it's decent, right? For Golden Bros, come on. Okay, next up I want to show you guys another like pretty overpowered primary, Lancelot. Now this weapon is pretty dang good. It wasn't like extremely bad before. It was just kind of mid because of the travel time. But now, dude, now it's just so good. Yeah, it's kind of hard to use again because of the travel time. You kind of gotta get used to that. But once you do get used to it, dude, you're gonna win games. And this is really annoying that this is like the what? This is probably like the 5th pool party match I've joined today, where it's all bots and then like one ultimatum spammer. And yeah, look at that ultimatum dislike. This is exactly what I was saying. Like the same OP weapons that were used before are still being used because they weren't nerfed. So I mean, I don't know. Please get the kill. Yes. See, you guys can see I'm able to like counter these weapons now with Lancelot, which is kind of crazy. You just got to be able to hit your games. And of course, Lancelot, since it has travel time, definitely more of a close range weapon. How are you invincible? Invisible, I mean. Die. Let's go. Did I get that kill? I did. See? I'm actually getting kills. Dude, this is good. This is good. there are a lot of changes in this game that are good. I'm not gonna lie. The balance changes, I don't know. I'm really having mixed feeling because like there are good ones like this, but then there are also just weird ones or ones that weren't even done that should have been done. Like when they did the balance test, everyone was saying like how good the ultimate nerf was. Not everyone liked it, of course, but a lot of people did, especially like in my fan base. A lot of people liked the ultimate nerf, but now it's like they didn't even keep it. They didn't even keep it. The one change like that was widely agreed upon wasn't even kept. Okay, let's try Echo Scanner now, because Echo Scanner had a slight buff. It wasn't as much as the other ones. It was 18%, but this has one of the largest ranges for flamethrowers, I believe. What is, I don't actually remember what, I could be wrong. It might not have been 18%, but it wasn't as big as like the other changes, but it was still a buff, a decent buff. But yeah, Echo Scanner has a pretty big range. That's kind of what it was always known for. But looks like it's all right. I mean, it is getting kills, I guess. It is. It's doing good. I mean, I'm in second place. Okay, maybe it's pretty maybe it's pretty good. What is the range on this thing? Cuz oh my gosh, dude, the range on this is crazy. I'm able to like hit people. Oh, dude, I'm able to like hit people so far away. Huh. Maybe it's pretty good now actually because of the range on this thing. It's honestly like pretty good. So I feel like that all flamethrowers need this. Okay, cuz I'm going to switch to like high voltage, which is an electro thrower, also buffed. But let me just show you kind of what I mean. So this has a very, very short range and also a really high fire rate. So yeah, I got a kill, but I just spent half my ammo getting one kill, and then I have to reload, and there's a really long reload. And so it's just kind of like, I don't know. It's not, like, I wouldn't use this over Echo Scanner. It's just not worth it. But it is good, at least. It is getting kills. This was my all-time favorite weapon back in the day. When it was Chain Thunderbolt. Dude, it was so good and so fun to use because players weren't ridiculously fast. They didn't have ridiculously high amounts of health. So I was able to get 3 to 4 kills per clip. The reloading wasn't a problem. But now, dude, it's like, it's just so slow. Look, I can't even hit someone that close. I have to be like right next to them to do damage. So I feel like if you want to buff flamethrowers or electro throwers in general, give them a range buff. Make it so they can shoot farther. Like, that's not even unrealistic, because, like, in real life, flamethrowers and I guess electro throwers don't exist, but flamethrowers have pretty good range. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like they should be buffed. But yeah, guys, I got a busy day today, so I'm going to end the video here. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Pixel Gun content. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.